There are many different ways to gain experience at university, especially professional experience. So, for example, university has the Student Internship Bureau, which is a part of the Careers Service here. The Student Internship Bureau offers exclusive and non-exclusive opportunities for York students in the form of internships, mainly over the summer. These placements are paid opportunities and they're really good work experience to get on your summer vacation.
So with the International Studies Centre that I did, I found out about it as I got handed a leaflet in the canteen as I was catered in first year. And from the leaflet you could go onto the website and you could find out more about the different ones that they do, because they run sort of about 4 or 5 every year. And it also had information on, it was the Global Opportunities website, they also had information on that as well about travel bursaries and funding that you could get. So yeah, I managed to get a Santander travel bursary for it, which was really good because I got pretty much like 95% of it funded. Obviously you have to be eligible for certain criteria for that as well. Yeah, so I got to we flew out to New York. We spent 2 nights in New York, just sightseeing, having lots of fun, like, because I'd never been to America before, so it was really exciting. And then from New York we got a coach up to the university, which was up in Massachusetts, and it was really cute. It was like a real American university. They had like all the sports fields with like bleachers, and like it was really cool. And they had like this little cinema, and they had a photo shop. But yeah, so that was really good. And then we sort of had it was about 2 weeks of lessons there, sort of learning about social media and entrepreneurism, social entrepreneurism. So we were put into small groups and we worked with independent businesses in the area, and they were businesses that were like sort of quite poor. They had that sort of social entrepreneurism behind them. So the company I worked with, it was Puerto Rican ladies who were making like cushions, bags, rugs out of recycled t-shirts, and they were making on these massive looms. So we did all of the social media for that and helped them with their website and everything. And we got weekends off, so at weekends we just like went out sightseeing. We got to visit Boston. Yeah, it was really amazing. It's really good. It was like 2.5 weeks in total. So York run careers fairs every year. They do a big sort of graduate and internship one, and I went to the second year and third year. The one I went to in second year, so you sort of go along. They have lots of different employers there that you can sort of chat to, network with. They have leaflets on sort of the different schemes that they offer. I would always recommend doing a bit of research before you turn up, just so you kind of know what it is they actually offer, because it's easier to ask them questions about it. But yeah, so I took my CV along, gave my CV out to a few companies, but I really got speaking to Asda when I was there, and Asda's head office is based in Leeds, so it's not far from York, it's just a half-hour train. And through that, I gave him my CV, we exchanged emails, and then I dropped him an email after the fair, and I managed to get a week's work experience in their buying department, because I was really interested in gaining some experience in that area, and it's an area that's really difficult to kind of get into in that way. So yeah, from there I went and did a week's work experience in the grocery section with them, which was really fun. I got to do like a pancake day photo shoot. What else? I got to try some Mexican food. That was quite good. And that really helped, because then when I went for my interview for my internship with Tesco, again in food buying, I could sort of talk about that experience, and it showed that I had an interest there and I'd been actively seeking work experience in that area. And then obviously from my Tesco internship, I've then also been offered a place on the graduate scheme to start in September. So back in first year, I managed to get involved in a York Student in Schools placement. That was really exciting, and that actually also again worked towards being food related and gave me something to talk about at my interviews and my assessment centre and stuff with Tesco. So I went into a school with a group of 5 other people. We spent the autumn term kind of preparing lessons and designing lessons, all focused towards kind of teaching children about food and culture. And then we went in one afternoon a week in the spring term, and we gave those lessons. So we did things like we did like a little food tasting lesson with them, and got them to like circle what they thought of that food, and it was like all healthy food. So it was like we got them to try dark chocolate, which they hated, and then we got them to try hummus, which they loved, and they had to like circle like smiley faces which ones they liked. So that was really fun, and I think the kids really appreciated it as well, because it was an performing school as well, so they really enjoyed sort of having us in, and it kind of gave them that aspiration as well of like, oh, this is what you can do if you go to university, we can be like these grown-up people who have come in. So that was really fun.